On December 4, 2025, the U.S. Defense Security Cooperation Agency notified Congress of a $686 million military sale to Pakistan. The deal upgrades and sustains Pakistan's F-16 fighter jets, the backbone of its air force. This marks a significant warming of U.S.-Pakistan relations after years of mistrust and diplomatic distance. The agreement, first initiated in 2022, is the culmination of Pakistan's long-term push to keep its F-16s battle-ready. For Pakistan, it's a diplomatic and military win, ensuring its premier aerial weapon remains effective through 2040. The announcement has sent ripples across South Asia, signaling a strategic recalculation in Washington. The deal follows earlier U.S. military support, a $400 million upgrade package, and a sale of advanced AMRAAM missiles in 2025. Together, these sales represent a renewed American investment in Pakistan's military capabilities. Lockheed Martin, the F-16's original manufacturer, will handle the upgrades, solidifying Pakistan's reliance on U.S. technology. This move is more than maintenance. It's a signal that Pakistan is back in Washington's strategic orbit. The F-16 deal is the most tangible evidence yet of this diplomatic pivot. The $686 million package is far more than a shipment of spare parts. Most of the funds go towards support, training, and sophisticated upgrades for Pakistan's Block 52 and midlife update F-16s. The centerpiece, modernization of avionics, including new cryptographic equipment, and advanced identification friend or foe systems. These upgrades are crucial for secure, rapid identification in modern air combat. The package also delivers new mission planning software, bringing the F-16's brain up to date for today's battlefield. The most significant addition is the Link 16 tactical data link, 92 systems in total, enabling real-time, secure communication with allied forces. This transforms the F-16 from a standalone fighter into a networked node in a larger combat system. The deal includes extensive logistical support, spare parts, and technical documentation. Pakistani pilots and crews will receive training to operate and maintain the new systems. 6 inert Mk-82 bomb bodies are included for testing and integration, ensuring the upgraded jets can deploy munitions effectively. In short, this is a comprehensive modernization, not just a maintenance contract. The U.S. frames this sale as supporting counterterrorism, keeping Pakistan's F-16s ready for operations against extremist groups. Washington insists the package doesn't introduce new offensive capabilities or alter the regional military balance. This is a clear message to India, aiming to preempt criticism and maintain diplomatic equilibrium. Behind the scenes, the deal reflects a broader U.S. strategic shift, renewed engagement with Pakistan at the highest levels. President Trump has hosted Pakistan's Army Chief and Prime Minister multiple times in 2025, signaling Islamabad's renewed value. The F-16 deal is both a reward for cooperation and a tool to rebuild influence in a region where China's presence is growing. By keeping Pakistan's advanced hardware dependent on U.S. support, Washington maintains leverage in South Asia. The deal is as much about statecraft as it is about security. The F-16 package comes just months after a major India-Pakistan military confrontation in May 2025. The 5-day conflict over Kashmir saw intense aerial combat, with Pakistan deploying F-16s alongside Chinese-made jets. The U.S. has always insisted these jets are for counterterrorism, not for use against India, a point now under renewed scrutiny. The timing of the deal, so soon after the conflict, is provocative for New Delhi. U.S.-India relations are already strained. India paused new U.S. weapons purchases after President Trump imposed steep tariffs in August 2025. The F-16 deal can be seen as a message to India that Washington has other regional partners. Alternatively, it's a transactional move, part of a broader U.S. strategy to re-engage with Pakistan, regardless of India's stance. Either way, the deal adds complexity and tension to an already volatile regional dynamic. It forces all players to reassess their alliances and strategies. The path to stability in South Asia just became even more challenging. The F-16 deal is a new flashpoint in a region on edge. Pakistan's F-16 deal highlights its skill at balancing U.S. and Chinese interests. While accepting advanced U.S. technology, Pakistan has deepened military and economic ties with China, Over 80% of Pakistan's new weapons since 2020 have come from China, including tanks, frigates, and advanced fighter jets. The Chinese J-10C now flies alongside American F-16s, showing Pakistan's unique ability to integrate rival technologies. This dual approach gives Pakistan strategic flexibility. If US ties sour, China is a reliable alternative. The China-Pakistan Economic Corridor cements this partnership, ensuring Pakistan is never isolated. For Washington, every sale like the F-16 upgrade is a move to counter China's growing influence. But the US knows Pakistan is not an exclusive partner. The F-16 deal is a calculated risk to maintain relevance with a key regional player. Pakistan continues to leverage both superpowers to its advantage. For India, the US-approved F-16 package for Pakistan is deeply troubling. New Delhi sees these jets as a direct threat, not just counter-terrorism tools. The F-16's capabilities, especially with the new Link 16 system, force India to rethink its own air power and modernization plans. Indian officials have chosen official silence, likely protesting privately to avoid a public spat with Washington. The upgrades make Pakistan's air force more formidable, raising the stakes in any future conflict. India must now develop countermeasures and accelerate its own military programs. The deal exposes the limits of India's influence in Washington and the transactional nature of US foreign policy. While India is a key US partner against China, this deal shows Washington will still engage with Pakistan when it suits its interests. The security landscape in South Asia remains volatile and unpredictable. Old rivalries and shifting alliances continue to shape the region's future. The $686 million F-16 package is more than a military sale. It's a major geopolitical event. The US is deliberately rebuilding ties with Pakistan, restoring its status as a key non-NATO ally. This complicates the US-India partnership, fueling mistrust in New Delhi, and pushing India to diversify its defense ties. The deal sends mixed signals about American reliability and the Indo-Pacific strategy. It empowers Pakistan to keep balancing between the US and China, leveraging both for its own gain. For China, the deal is a double-edged sword. It strengthens Pakistan, but also creates friction between the US and India. The region remains a theater of great power competition, with all sides vying for influence. The F-16 package sets the stage for a new, uncertain chapter in South Asian security. The US is betting that re-engaging with Pakistan is worth the risk to its India relationship. As Pakistan's F-16s are upgraded, the military balance will shift, and the region's delicate equilibrium will be tested once again.